What is up, Facebook? Um, Episode 1 was so much fun. I am back for episode 2 of Not That Late Night with Napper. So hopefully we get more people joining in this time. Feel free to send in all your questions or comments, and I will try to address it. I'm going to try to be a little bit better about not letting all of the comments derail my train of thought while still trying to pay at least some attention to them. So if I don't get to everything you say during the live feed today, I will try to get to it next week. So I will address questions or comments, if not today, next week. What's up, everybody that's joined in so far? Schlecky, Mom, Rob, Selena, Katie, Brian. What's up, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Schlecky, you're already hating. I see you. Um, okay, so I'm going to kind of pick up where we left off last week. So, yes, Schlecky, you see, I'm already letting the comments derail me. My roommate used to work at Buffalo Wild Wings, so we have like a million Buffalo Wild Wings cups. Hence my glass of water here in the Buffalo Wild Wings cup. All right, so I'm gonna kick off with one of the big comments or many comments and questions we got last week was about my plethora of straws. And last week I had 3. Today I only have 2. But the reason why I have so many straws is because I don't have a caregiver on site 24/7, right? So I have like 8 or 9 hours during the day where I'm more or less on my own. So I get thirsty during the day, and so I have multiple drinks set up for me before my caregiver leaves, where they're within my reach. So that way I'm good to go till, later when somebody else can help me get a drink. So that's why I have all the straws. Um, so yeah. What's up, everybody else that keeps joining in? Why the pink lights? I just switch it up. Last week I had blue lights. Today it's actually half pink and half cyan. I rigged my lights up so that I can now, so I have like an overhead light and it has 2 light bulbs in it. And I have them set to different rooms so I can tell it to do different colored lights. So my room is now half pink and half cyan today. But the pink one is a little more aimed this way, so that's why my room looks pink. I guess I could be supporting T-Mobile. They are the new sponsors of what used to be Safetel Field and is now T-Mobile Park. Go Mariners. Speaking of the Mariners, I know I addressed this last week, but congrats to Edgar Martinez. Very excited about his induction to the Hall of Fame. It is long overdue and well deserved, so congrats to him. Okay, so what's up, Kevin? Good to see you, man. Let's see. All right, so another question I got last week. This one's kind of loaded. Was from my friend Carl, and he asked, "What would it take for you to like President Donald J. Trump?" Um, that's a good question that I've asked myself this. I don't think it's possible because I don't really like anything that he stands for. I don't believe he's a good person on really any level. It's not to say that like he's never done a good thing. Everybody's done some good things. but I don't like the type of person he is. I believe he kind of embodies everything bad about capitalism, and he's just not good to people. He's very self-serving, so I don't like that. Um, but if he did like a million things here I've thought of, I might soften my opinion of him. I think he needs to grow up, smarten up. He needs to have a heart. He needs to apologize. And when I say apologize, I don't just mean like a casual I'm sorry. I mean like a genuine acknowledge everything, try to make amends for it, and be specific. And he needs to apologize for all the racist and bigoted and sexist behavior and policies that he's pushed. I think he needs to prioritize education and healthcare. I think he needs to rely on experts in their field, like scientists on climate change and educators on education. Um, I don't know why he put in people like Betsy DeVos for, education board. Um, a lot of things like that. I think he needs to work on streamlining the immigration process instead of building the wall. I think he needs to stop giving all the tax money to billionaires. I think he needs to push for campaign finance reform, ban super PACs, repeal Citizens United, end gerrymandering, invest in clean renewable energy, and stop pushing coal. Um, yeah, lots of things he could do, but I don't believe he'll do them. Maybe someday. Maybe in an alternate universe. But let's see who else is trending now. What's up, Anthony? Good to see you, man. Long time. I am still doing art. Anthony just asked if I'm still doing art. Anthony is a friend from high school, one of the most talented artists I've ever met, ever seen. Was always drawing cars in high school. And now, if I remember right, Anthony, are you working for NASA now? Or SpaceX? Or one of them designing like all sorts of crazy, incredible things. Um, I admire the work you do immensely. What's up, Ellie? Now, good to see you, man. Dee, good to see you. Ashley, hi. Shloki, I am wearing a snappy shirt. It's hard to see from my current angle, but yes, I am. Cece, what's up? Good to see you. Kyle, love you, brother. Let's see, anybody else I missed? Bruce, what's up, man? Good to see you. Deborah, hi. Andy is a SpaceX, okay. Good man, dude. You and Elon Musk are gonna take over the world. I like it. Eric, what's up, man? Good to have you here. All right, so let's see. What is next question from last week that I did not get to that I thought deserved some more attention? Uh, Dexter, a friend and former roommate, he asked me, what kind of cult would I like to start? And while I do not believe that I am to be trusted with my own cult, and I'm no way qualified, I thought about it, and it could be kind of fun. I think my cult would have to be in a tropical location because us triples don't do good in the cold. So definitely gotta be a tropical cult. And if we can't find a good tropical location, I think we're gonna have to explore human hibernation. I don't think it's totally possible, but I think if you have like the right IV drip or something of like sleeping meditation or some like cryogenic freezer, I don't know. I think it could be possible. I would totally be down to just like sleep through the winter and then wake up when the sun comes back warm. Um, okay, so in my tropical tote, we will have an incentive program for reading for kids. When I was a kid, we had this like promotion thing with Dairy Queen, where if you got like a parent or a teacher to sign off that you read a book, you could get a free ice cream sundae at Dairy Queen. So my cult is going to have the same thing. We're going to get free ice cream for reading a book for kids. I, of course, cheated when I was a kid because I would read like a 10-page Bernstein Bear book and tell my mom to sign the paper so I could get a free ice cream. But we got my butterscotch sundae, so it was worth it. And my cult eggnog will be available year-round, 100%. I don't care if it's not Christmas time. Eggnog is delicious. Breakfast foods will not be regulated to just in the mornings, and desserts will not be regulated to after dinner. Well, there's no reason for any of this foolery. I don't understand where that all came from, but it should be abolished. Let's see. Everybody will wear snappy clothing. Shameless plug there for my business. However, to keep life interesting, we're going to make pants optional. Drinking fountains will be stocked with Mountain Dew, not water, because water's gross and nobody likes water. Everyone would either have or be training a service dog or a service monkey. Just because I think that would be awesome. And of course, all stairs will be replaced by ramps, just because that's kind of obviously necessary. I can't really think of other cool things to do in my cult. I'm gonna probably recruit like a very diverse population for my cult, for obvious humanitarian reasons, but mainly for food, because mostly white people kind of suck at food. So I want lots of diversity to have good food in the cult. Also, I would get bored if it was only white women. So we're gonna need lots of diverse women. Again, this is my cult. I can do what I want with my cult. If you guys don't like it, start your own cult. Also, we're gonna have lots of like intramural sports in my cult. So obviously, white people kind of suck at sports usually. So we need lots of diversity to have good sports teams. But yeah, if you guys have any other ideas for my cult, let me know in the comments. We'll see if we can get that started maybe someday. Let's check the comments. Booth, you are a fool. If you think eggnog is nasty, you are not drinking the right eggnog, my friend. In fact, have you tried it? If you mix it with a little bit of Sprite, it like thins it down a little bit, and it gives it just a little bit of fizz. That's the way to break in the eggnog. Let's see. What is my favorite Mormon cocktail? Oh, that's a good question. I really like strawberry banana smoothies. I like pina coladas. Yeah. Let's see. What else? Who is regulating them now? Shloki, I'm sorry, I don't know what the regulating comment is referring to, but I'm guessing it. If we're looking at regulators, I'm thinking it's probably Warren G and Nate Dogg. let's see. What is my stance on horse facts? That was from Eric. Eric, I think horse facts was obviously given Rob. There was no questioning it, and you both deserve to get punched in the face for it. Let's see. No, I haven't tried it. Shout out to my mom because she does make a delicious, like, homemade Julius. They are very delicious. That is probably one of my favorite Mormon cocktails. Especially when it's the strawberry guava. That's super good. Okay. What's up, Ryan? I see you just joined in. Okay, let's see. Another question from last week. I thought would be fun to address. Ashley Epting asked me, how do I feel about Daniel Epting, his brother, being my spirit animal? If you know the Eptings, you know they're awesome. I would be honored to have Daniel as my spirit animal. However, I don't feel like I should call Daniel an animal. That seems kind of mean. If I had to pick a spirit animal, I would pick a very specific animal, and his name is Michelangelo from the Ninja Turtles. And I have a good reason for it. See, if you are a Ninja Turtles fan like I am, you know that Michelangelo is the party dude. Michelangelo is all about just having a good time. He's always hitting on April O'Neil and just mowing down pizza. I'm totally cool with that. People are tentative though. They kind of shun him because he is a giant mutant turtle. Fair enough. So I feel like maybe like being a dude in a wheelchair, it just kind of wants to have a good time and definitely would hit on April O'Neil. But people might be a little tentative with the wheelchair and all. I think maybe he's my true spirit animal. But shout out to Daniel because he is the man. And shout out to Ashley too. He's also the man. Okay, let's see what other comments here. Hi Dave. What's up, man? Glad to have you here. Angie, your question is my next one up. Eric, what's up? Eric asked, are dogs bears? Eric, not all dogs are bears, but some dogs are definitely bears. If you saw my family's dog, you would know she's definitely a bear. And there are some giant, fluffy dogs. They're definitely more bear than they are dog. Oh, Ellie, now I think maybe I missed your question. Let me see if I can find it. Have you played Puerto Rican? Have I had Puerto Rican eggnog? I do not think so. Not to my knowledge. Is Puerto Rican eggnog different than the stuff I find in the grocery store? You will have to educate me on this because I'm very intrigued. Let's see. Let's get back to it. Another question last week was from Angie. She asked me to talk about my company, what I do, how I started, what my volume's up to, and all that. So, long story, I suppose, but I got nowhere to be. When I was a kid, growing up, I wasn't all that good at school. I got like C's and B's mostly. Didn't necessarily know what I wanted to do for a career, but I was always pretty good at drawing. Um, yeah, I would draw pictures of my favorite Ninja Turtles and favorite athletes and um, all sorts of whatever I was interested in. And I was pretty good at it. I wasn't great as a kid, but I was good enough to make the fridge at home. And so I took all the art classes, growing up, and I always got A's in art, and I really enjoyed it. And um, but it'd take me a little while longer than other people to draw. Just physically, took me longer. Things I really liked doing, I was pretty good at it. I didn't really figure there was gonna be a lot of money for me to be made drawing pictures, but I liked art, and so I was pretty good at it. And so I don't remember if it was in high school or college, but somebody kind of explained that you know graphic design or design in general was like everywhere around you. The the packaging for this pack of Reese's I have sitting on my desk here was designed by a designer. This Buffalo Wild Wings glass has a logo on it that was designed by a designer. This Mountain Dew can was designed by a designer. The Ninja Turtles logo on my hat was designed by a designer. So like, everything you see in life had a designer involved with it. So I started getting into like computer art. I downloaded a copy of Photoshop. Um, Not 100% legally, mind you, because it was way too expensive. So I found a copy and I started teaching myself how to use it. Um, lots of YouTube tutorials, and I took some classes in college for design, but I kind of feel like I was more self-taught because I kind of already knew everything they were teaching me. So I've been doing freelance graphic design work since since high school, really, and so I was doing that, and a lot of the jobs that I would get would be designing things for T-shirts. And I always really liked doing those jobs. It was really fun to make some art and have somebody like it enough that they would want to wear it. I was really thought that was cool. So me and some friends started a little startup like t-shirt company. And I made the little moves, but eventually kind of fell apart. I kind of tried that again with somebody else, but I eventually kind of fell through. And so I said I wanted to do it on my own, and I didn't want to have any other partners involved. But like myself, I can't physically be, printing the shirts myself. I can't physically like get to and from the post office all the time to ship shirts and do all that. It's just not physically viable for me. So I found some print on demand fulfillment services that will print my designs and ship them to my customers, um, themselves. So all I have to do is make the design, pick from their selection of products, upload my design to that product, list it in my store, and sell it. And they take care of all the logistics of it. So I quickly taught myself how to build a website and eventually figured that out and got my snappyclothing.com up and running. And yeah, I I don't do really that big in numbers. My volume isn't huge. I sell stuff here and there, but the big or a lot of the money comes from doing custom design work. Because they'll do like bulk orders, like when I do the staff hoodies for MDA camp. They, you guys order 30 shirts or so. When I do, I see Caitlin's here. Hi, Caitlin. For Caitlin's hospital, I've done a bunch of zip-ups for her critical care unit, which they've ordered from me several times, and that's 30 to 50, it depends how many people need them at the time. So those bulk orders help a lot. I do those for schools, businesses, organizations, whoever comes to me that needs clothing. So that's where like the real money is. But that also kind of, the two kind of go hand in hand. The getting business from companies brings people to my website, and people from my website see that I do business like that. So it kind of works out. One kind of helps to promote the other. And I could probably sell more of my own stuff if I was more of a salesman. I don't really like promoting myself that much, so I don't do it. Marketing has always been my weakness. I just don't like selling. So I could probably sell more if I was more on top of that, but I do okay. I'm not rich. I'm very poor, but I get by. My bills are paid. I have enough to, have some fun when I want to. So I'm happy enough. So I think that more or less is kind of what I do. Angie, if you have any other questions about that, let me know. You're saying you need a pimp. I do need a pimp. I'm not very good at whoring myself out quite yet. So if you know any pimps that are in the business of marketing designers, give them my number. Let's see. I'm gonna look through some of these comments here. Let's see. Kara, I see you joined. Hi, good to see you. Nash, what's up, man? Carl's here. What's up, Carl? You have to watch this back, man. I answered some of your questions from last week earlier. Michelle joined. Hi, Michelle. Macy's here. Hi, Macy. Derek is here. What's up, Derek? Tesla's here. Hi, Tesla. Colin, what's up, man? How you doing? Nash does modeling for Nash, you do modeling for $10 every 18 days. That sounds awesome. So you Insta model for free? That's what's up. That's a good connect. What's up, Sid? How you doing, man? Long time. Yeah, Nash is definitely budget friendly. That's always good. Bob, you want to say, my roommate Bob just walked in. I want to say what's up. He's here with Goodies, it looks like.
Don't believe his lies.
Believe everything.
Don't believe any of his lies.
Especially everything I've said about Bob. It's all facts.
Next thing you know, he's going to be asking for your credit card numbers. Just don't.
I'll use them responsibly.
Just report him. Report him to your local authorities.
But yeah. Andrea's here, what's up? Eric, that is the Rain King. Yeah, let's see. I'm sure I missed some comments and stuff here or there. I will try to scroll through after this and haven't gotten to you, I will try to try to get to y'all next week. I am the Nigerian prince. What's up, Penny? Hey, puppy dog. This is Penny. It's my roommate's dog. She's adorable. Except for when the doorbell rings, then she loses her mind. Good girl, Penny. She's taking a nap on my pillow now. Yeah, Penny is not quite a bear. She's actually a dog. Yeah. Maria, hi, good to see you. But yeah, guys, so we've done like a half hour now. That seems to kind of be the roughly the time frame for this seems to come out to. So I'm probably gonna sign off, but it's good to catch up with everybody. If you have any more comments or questions or anything you want me to address, leave it in the comments. I will try to get at it next week. Come back next Tuesday at 7 o'clock. We will do this all over again. So yeah. Alright guys. Hope you all did. See you later.